I'm starting a stream 2 minutes earlier than scheduled. I hope you can forgive me that. Okay, I'm on Twitch, all good. Although mostly people watch me on YouTube. Let's see. Is it working? Yes. All right, so YouTube is working, Twitch is working. Thank you all for joining. My name is PhD Oleksiyenko, as you can see below my face. For those who don't know me, but I'm guessing all the people know me already. All right. So what is this stream? Oh, I didn't name my stream properly. I'm not just playing the subscribers or anyone who challenges me. 3+2, only 3+2 today. I'm preparing myself for the Banter Blitz that's gonna be held tomorrow at 4 o'clock Ukraine time. And I'll be playing Matthias Bluebaum. If you go to my channel, there's already an event created. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock Ukraine time, 3 o'clock Central European time, I will be playing Matthias Bluebaum. Best of 8 games. So the first one to score 4.5 or more point wins. So it's 3+2. That's why only 3+2 today. All right. And as per usual, I would start with some tactics. Let's do some tactics. All right. 3+2, only challenges 3+2 would be accepted. So a little tactics. All right, so c1 would be unprotected after the capture. And then I can take on d4, f2 is the... Oh, white has so many problems, hold on. a1 semi-protected. h2, f2, rook on h1. There's an x-ray here, the knight on d4 is a little bit in trouble. So what's my win? Rook e1, bishop e1, bishop d4, e d4. Or rook d4, e d4, bishop takes d4. That looks promising. Same material we have, obviously. So what else can... Oh, sorry, 1 pawn down, I meant. 1 pawn down. What else can I do here? What's the problem? This, the king, a1. Oh my god, my eyes. Okay, my bishop is hanging on f5. So a1, d4. Rook takes d4, but that's only winning back 1 pawn. I want more. f2. How can I use f2? Rook d4, e d4, bishop d4. That looks promising. I will be exchanged down, but the pawn on f2, if I take it, the king goes running. That seems to me like the one. Rook takes. Yes, very good. Let me check. E takes d4, bishop takes d4, and yeah. And then something on f2 is going to happen. Very good. Let's see. Hello, Mahmoud El-Nakab. Hello, Alexander Matlak. Yes, I haven't streamed in a while. I was busy, but now I have a very good reason to stream, and that's playing Matthias Bluebaum. All right, so these are the problems. a1 unprotected. The rook can barely move. If rook e5, it's rook takes g5. No biggie. Just quietly moving the bishop with the idea rook e5. Wow, that would be nice. Just quietly moving the bishop away. The knight has no place to go, everything is taken. And rook takes e5 is a huge threat, and the bishop can only go here, and then I just attack it somehow like this. And that would be game over. a6 doesn't really help rook d7. Yeah, it looks correct to me. Oh, come on. 9 points, thank you. All right. Imad Zuhair, yes, you can ask me questions. I'll address them as I go or at the end of the stream. The length of the stream would be a little more than an hour. We'll see how it goes and how I feel, but 1 hour for sure. So unless something force majeure is going to happen. So just takes on e7 and then d6. Seems like a win. If takes on e7, knight e5. d6, knight f3, queen d7, not a win yet. Bishop e7, knight e5, queen e7, not a win yet. Do I have d6 here? d6, ed6, ed6, even queen c8, and I'm not winning. Okay. Bishop e7, knight e5, queen e7, d6, no. Bishop b7, knight e5, d6, knight f3, queen d7. I don't see the win. Maybe e6. Hold on a second. e6, e takes f, queen e6, and knight e5. That's the killer. If e6, f takes e, queen e6, and then takes, it's e6. Nice. Oh, come on, this is just losing the piece. Wow, d6 looked much more promising to me. All right, let's go. Next one. b2 is hanging, and then f3 is hanging. Do I have any other forcing moves? No. Queen b2, queen f3, and then just come back to d2. Ah, no, then a perpetual. Queen d1, queen f3. Okay, so queen b2, queen f3, king g1, rook e8 is the threat. There are no checks, that's the win. All right. Okay, next one. Okay, back rank problems, queen x-ray. That's enough, I think. Queen d6 just wins. Not even a back rank issue. Queen d6, queen e8, knight e8, b7. Okay, b7. Not the end of the game yet. Interesting. What's my follow-up? Queen b8, rook c8. No. Rook c8 is coming. King g7, rook c8. No, hold on. Rook c8, and then I use the back rank. How do I? And then queen a6. Ooh, queen a6. Wow, that's nice. Queen d6 takes, b7, immediately queen a6. Checkmate in one, and the pawn is hanging. No time to promote. That is nice. Queen a6, or queen e7, much more natural, of course. But queen a6, I've seen the a1 square. Good. Okay, one more. Imad is asking if I dropped one of my chess pieces out of the chessboard by mistake while pressing on the clock, do I have to move it next move? No. But you have to use your time somehow to make the position right, or well, your opponent can ask arbiter and get extra 2 minutes. Hello, Paul Morphy, to you too. All right. What's this? Semi-protected and unprotected, and there's check here. All right. So just attack and give a check and takes the knight. What's the difference? King e3 or king e2? What's the difference? It doesn't seem like there's a difference, but there's, of course there is a difference. So what am I missing? What am I missing? Ooh, that's nice. King e3, knight b2, knight c5, king f6, bishop d6, and now I'm being forked, so it's king e2. That's beautiful. Okay. Be careful to your opponent's possibilities as well. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna do less talking and more solving. I don't see a difference between this and this. Hold on. Now I see. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe when I'm talking I'm doing better. Knight d5, of course. So hold on, I didn't like takes. Bishop b6, what's this? This is silly. No, wait, if takes, rook g8, I thought there's check, f6, queen moves, rook g2, king f1, and I didn't see a follow-up. Just e5 or rook g6. And then mate from c4, of course. Okay, I need to get those 30 points back. I need to get to 2700, and then I'm going to accept your challenges. Okay. This one's easy. Next. The queen is trapped somehow. Check, rook g1, takes, queen h2. Still not trapped. Check. Rook g1 takes, king h2, bishop d5. Still, I cannot trap that queen. What is going on? I also have a5 moves, and when okay, my queen is hanging, so obviously it's a check. But what's next? What is next? I also have queen f6 move. Why would that be better? I don't think it's better. So I also have queen f6 attacking the rook. Okay, this one must be a difficult one. I'm gonna just throw it. Hold on, I also have this move with the threat rook g1. Huh. But then knight h4. Knight h4 takes, bishop g5, rook moves, rook g1. I trap the knight. Hold on, maybe it's queen e4. If that's the case, that's a brilliant one. And then if f5, queen f5, at least I have that extra pawn. What else? Queen e4. Knight h4 takes, bishop g5, bishop h6. No, takes, knight h4 running away. What's okay? It's apparently have more moves than just a check, or yeah, check seems the most natural to me. I don't see it. I'm just gonna throw a check. Okay, that's correct. What's next? It doesn't look like it's the only move that is winning. The queen cannot move. Then I can take a pawn on f7. a7 is hanging. Knight b5, rook g1 stuff. What am I missing? Probably I have a killer here. Rook g1 takes, queen h2. I don't see how I trap it. Queen goes to e5. What else? h8 is unprotected. So what? Oh, maybe knight d4 takes, bishop d4, and then rook g1. Knight d4, knight h4, queen g5. Okay, knight d4 now I like. Knight d4, and if knight takes d4, I also have knight g1, which is a very nice move, but then knight h4, and then knight on g1. Yeah, now I'm very inclined to knight d4. If takes, bishop takes, followed by rook g1, that's a win. If knight d5, knight comes back, it's rook g1, trapping the queen. If knight goes here, g4, g4 takes, and h8 is okay. I'm just gonna try this one, and I just takes, and h8 is unprotected. Do I have anything except the capture? Takes, queen takes, no. Knight c6 also looks good. Everything looks so good. But if I take, knight takes here, bishop takes. Yeah, I like this one. And now bishop takes. And now queen takes. Okay, there's a check on h6 first, but at least I win in exchange. Oh, wow. All the only moves. That's weird. It feels like there are more winning moves here. Check, what if king b8? Still knight d4. Interesting. Okay, I guess one or two more, and I'm gonna accept your challenges. These are the problems, and rook, well, forking distance. Okay. Just queen d6. Attacks the rook, attacks the knight. Seems completely crushing. Doesn't feel like the only move. The bishop is not hanging, then it's just interesting. Queen d6. If knight moves to c6, I have at least knight is here. So here the rook needs to be protected, and no, that's it. There's nothing to see here. And then I take the rook. Okay, f2 is hanging, but it's not a big deal. Hold on, I have knight e4 move. Maybe it's not that simple yet. Queen b8. Queen b8 looks winning. If knight e4, what's wrong with knight e4? What's wrong with knight e4? Queen f4 and queen b8, knight f3, I lose the queen. Wow, that's nice. Queen f4, if I take, knight f3 check, and backward diagonal move. So I'm just taking the rook. If bishop moves, I just move back. f2, no big deal. g2 is the problem. Attack and king h1, but there's no bishop b7. Back rank is covered, so I'm just gonna take. Okay, only 2 points? Come on. Okay, just one or two more to get to 2700. Okay, unprotected alignment here, and the problem, typical problem on h2. Okay, so what do I have? I have c3. That seems like a killer. Yeah. Ah, knight takes. Queen takes. If bishop takes, it's knight e4. And hopefully the last one. Okay, and one rook down, and checkmate in one is coming, so it must be something amazing. f7, h7, king under checks, king in the 4-king distance. Okay, cleared that up. Still don't see. Knight f4, knight e6. Ooh, nice. Knight f4, knight e6. Winning the queen, and then rook takes e6. Nice. It's not checks. It's not... Wow, that's good. Ah, okay. Just takes. No, 1 point only. Come on. Just 1 point. I know I will get defeated, but I will learn a lot. Yes, I will do my best to help you learn. Okay. What is going on here? Let me check. Twitch has no questions whatsoever. Okay. What's this? Alignment here, semi-protected. E2 is unprotected, so I can give a check, takes, and take on e2. And I have to start with the check, because otherwise king goes to d2. I think that's pretty much it. So I just need to make sure that my knight escapes. Takes, knight e2. Queen e3, knight comes back. Yeah. 2700. Okay. Let's go. Let's go with 2400, 2 plus 1. I told only 3 plus 2. So I'm gonna reject the 2 plus 1. I'm training for the Banter Blitz and it's 3 plus 2. Okay, who's the highest rated? Mohammed Arami. Oh wow, you're 2500. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Morocco. Okay. Let's go e5. Matthias doesn't play e4, so please play d4 with me. Oh, sorry. Bishop goes here. Then the knight goes here. Okay, that's the line I am playing. Oh. Okay. Okay. You want to check my memory. Okay. There was some simple line that I was planning to go. I think it goes like this. Oh, not d5 even. Interesting. Let me see if I remember this one. That's, by the way, a great line to play with white. Nobody is studying it. And I did study it several times and I keep forgetting what is the proper way to go. Bishop c3, d5, knight e7 takes. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. And I think it's castle. Castle, queen d4, knight f6. No. What's the move here? I think I messed up. Knight goes to d6 for sure. Yeah, okay. I think I remember. Rook e1. I thought queen d4 was the move. Knight d6, bishop g3, bishop d3, knight g6. Yeah, I need to check my files one more time. Mohammed is well prepared, assuming that's the first name. Okay. Let's put the knight here. Not sure what I'm doing, but I want to play this move, which is ridiculous, but bishop h7 is always a major problem in this position. But I'm worse, of course. I'm worse. The bishop gets out. Oh my god, this is a blunder. This is horrible. It's a horrible blunder. Oh my god, of course bishop g5. Why did I think bishop a3 or bishop f4? Bishop g5 just kills me. Rook e7. Knight e5, resign. Wow, this is horrible. This is embarrassing. I need to check my files. Thank God Matthias is not playing e4. I would be screwed. Yeah, I'm losing now, I know. What is my best try here? I guess this. It's embarrassing. Okay, rook f. Yeah, it's just embarrassing. Look, I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna then do the rematch. Because Matthias is much more rated than me, and if I lose in 13 moves, maybe I shouldn't show up tomorrow. Terrible. I'm exchanged down and my position is worse. That is the proper evaluation. Why is Mohammed thinking for so long? Just develop some pieces, attack something. There's plenty of stuff to attack. F6, E7, just develop the rook, push the pawn. Doesn't matter. Am I live? I should be live. Why is he thinking? Okay. Yeah. And then the queen is coming. Completely screwed. C5. Just opening more files for his rooks. Awful. Takes, pawn takes. What else? Otherwise queen h5, f5 is lost. It's very little practical. All zero practical chances. Unless I get to his back rank or something. What did I mess up? Knight c3, knight e4, d5, bishop takes, rook e1. Yeah, I don't remember. Horrible. It's just horrible. My only chance is that I have knights and the forks are in theory possible. Okay. What's next? Queen h5 is coming. Let's just do this. Let's just... Oh, h7 is saying, my god. How can I blunder so much? King g7, bishop f5. I really don't know what to do. Let's take the pawn. Rook h3, rook g3, knight e5. Everything is losing here. Yep. F4 and I should resign. Yeah, that's just resignable. I don't have anything. Yeah, just resign. And I'm gonna rematch. I feel like rematching. Okay, e4. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Bishop goes here. Takes. Queen goes here. It's a long castle. It's 95. King b1. What is he doing? He lost so many tempos. This is just wrong. I'm much better now. Bishop is just going back and forth. I think he messed up some variations. Let's throw this one. Really? Those pawns are always poisoned. Let me prove that. Really? ED, bishop h6? Come on. That can't be right. G4, e takes f, g5, queen g5, rook g1. I don't have a win. Okay. ED, bishop h6. That looks terrible, and yet I don't see a win. I'm sure there is, I'm just not seeing it. And if queen takes, it's e takes here, and he cannot take. I don't believe he can take. Queen f5, bishop h6, that must be losing. So I can take on d5 and play more positionally. Or I take, bishop moves back. And then rook g1. Let's just try this one. Bishop h6. How do I get to that diagonal? Queen e4 runs into knight f6. Queen f5, g6, queen h3 wins. Queen f5, bishop d6. Okay, let's throw this move. That one looks active. Now I want to do this. Or maybe takes and then bishop d6. Yeah, he was nervous. That's why he was so slow, but I'm guessing. But the position was so winning that even with 5 seconds on the clock, that was a complete disaster for me. Rook e8 seems like a possible move now. Bishop d3, g6, queen h3, bishop g7 takes, king goes, f5. Looks hopeless. My king is safe, which is the bottom line. Knight f6, why didn't I see this move? Let's take the pawn. Now g6 is definitely the threat. Queen e5, rook e8. I lose my bishop. Bishop d3, g6, queen h3, bishop g7. I don't have a follow-up. g4, g6, and then queen e5. Okay, let's try this one. Not the best. I'm not playing the best chess. g6, queen e5, rook e8, queen h2. That was my plan, followed by g5. I don't like the fact that the diagonal gets open, but I will have c3 at some point in the future. I'm trying to read both chats, but they are not in front of me, so I'm just always jumping from one website to another. Consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. I would highly appreciate it. And all those watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my Twitch channel. I have very little followers there. So what can he do? Queen d7? Queen d7 is a possibility. Queen d7, and then I go take on e5, and I give back the initiative. I don't like it. Yeah. Is he listening to me? He must be listening. Okay. 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 If I take rook e8, queen h2, then I don't have a threat, and that's why I don't like it. Maybe it's not a big deal. Knight is coming to f5. Hold on, can I go rook f1? But then takes bishop f4. No, if I moved out the queen, rook h6 is the problem. Taking on g4 would lose. Queen f2, knight e4. No. Queen f3 I don't like because of e4. Queen f1 looks ridiculous. Queen f2, knight e4. Let's go queen f2. I don't like this move. I should have played something more straightforward. My God, I found a good move for him. Very good move. How can I blunder it? Oh my God. I'm not, yep, that's the one. I don't have g5, I have nothing on h7. What have I done, as they say? Let me throw the knight with the attack, whatever. Queen c8, let me just do something like this. Look at h7. Now let's activate the bishop a little bit and push the central pawn. We'll see where it gets. Let's go. And what? And this mate. Don't like my position. I'm pawn down. Yeah, I was going to e4 anyway. b6 too slow. Rook d8 was needed, I think. Okay, let me show how it's done. Let's take. Let's attack. Attack its queen d7. Let's push the pawn then. I was going here anyway. And d7 is hanging. How do I protect it? I don't need to protect it. I'm gonna double my rooks. And I'm gonna double my rooks. Queen takes g4. Queen takes g4 was possible, at least in theory. Let's go queen g2. Let's go a3. Let's go takes. Let's put the bishop here. And let's put the bishop here. And then let's do this. And let's do this. And I win. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. One more and then I'm gonna accept one of your challenges. Now let's go Sicilian. Let's do this. Let's play some dubious lines. I don't think that's a good line for white. Queen c7 is not a good move, but okay. Let me take, or let me develop my knight. Maybe I take the central pawn instead. Let me take. Let me move my bishop to a good square. I don't think I would take that pawn. Let me try this. Maybe castle was better. But I'm trying to be aggressive. I want to keep the h5 ideas, knight g4 in my mind. Bishop takes. Knight d5. You are waiting for 45 minutes. Wow. Okay, that's the last game with Mr. Mohammed. The stream, what is the length of the stream? 30 minutes. Okay. Thank you for waiting. e5. For some reason, I missed this move, which is not a good sign. Bishop a6 was a nice move, but okay, so double attack, of course. But that shouldn't be a huge problem for me. Why? I don't know, it should be a huge problem for me. e5 is hanging. I wanted to go h5. Let's go queen b7 first. No, let's go h5. It's usually a useful move. I want to bother that queen. Let's see what it has in mind. Queen g3, h4, h3, and queen g5. I don't know. Queen looks awkward there. To bishop e7, queen g7. If I had long castle, I would win. I'm not playing. You're not playing IQ. Yeah, I want a very strong opponent because I'm gonna get one tomorrow. That's why I need the most challenging opponents for me. Let me give a check. And should I throw the pawn forward or move the bishop here? Let me move the bishop here. I don't know why. That's weird. I should have castled. I just like this bishop here. I don't see how he can get rid of it. h4, he always meets with h3, and that pawn can become my problem. Okay, so he's preparing b4. Bishop a2 looks weird. Running into bishop e4. Castle looks weird. Maybe I don't have a good position. It's very possible. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I play this move? The pawn is hanging. Yeah, I'm just playing some nonsensical chess. He blunders an exchange. Well, he doesn't, but maybe I blundered. Maybe I'm losing. Maybe I'm just losing. Okay, let's take. I'm just losing. No, here I have d3 stuff. Queen d4 I think was winning. Okay. Oh, I'm still losing. Unbelievable. Oh my god. It's just terrible. It is just resignable. Where are my chances? Where did they go? I didn't see any chance here. Bishop d3, rook d1. Queen d3 takes rook d1. Bishop d3, rook d1, bishop c2, rook c1. Two bishops are hanging. I have no. No, this is just losing. I don't see what to do. How to not resign immediately. Okay, bishop d3. Yeah, maybe I found something. And now castle. If he takes this bishop, I take here. If he takes that bishop, I take there. Maybe I'm not losing. Okay. I'm still in the game. Phew! I'm still in the game. Unbelievable. Yeah, I see the best move for white. Takes, then takes rook d2. Bishop moves rook d7. I can manage a draw there. Pawn on h5 would be good for me. Yeah, that's the best for him. And I was thinking, I have g5, but I don't like this move. No, I was planning this. And then rook goes here. And I activate my rook. And I may be even slightly better because of the pawn on e5. Yeah, slightly better. try to win this one. Get my rating back. And then I'm gonna check my files to see what have I forgotten. I think that's it. Okay, not that's it. Let me finish properly with no counterplay for him. Let's see if I manage that. Okay, this is good. Now the pawn is going. Now I go here. And now I just go. What have I done? Wait a second. We do this. I have rook a5 always. Now that's it. There's no more fight left. Oh, come on. This is not serious. Oh, I should have moved the bishop to e7. That's the easiest one. Easiest win. I don't even have a wrong square at any point. So I can just... Oh, okay. Take my pawn. Come on. Thank you. All right. Got my rating back. All right. Whew. Okay, now I'm gonna pick the least rated opponent. Who's the least rated today? 1700. Right, let's go. e4. Knight f3. Let me put the bishop here. Take. I used to play this line. I liked it a lot. It's quite boring, positional, nobody's analyzing it. That's why, in a sense, I like it. Hello, Badminton School from Twitch. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And YouTube, subscribe to my channel on Twitch. d4. You can see it in the description on YouTube and on Twitch as well. Queen takes d4. Let me see. I've analyzed it. This is not a good move, but let me see what is the proper way to punish it. I think it takes everything. Let's take everything. And then quickly develop pieces. And use the weak c7 pawn. The queen on e5 is quite nasty. Knight c3, queen f3, bishop f4, maybe the proper way to deal with the queen. Although this knight is not very well placed at the moment, but I'm aiming for that weak pawn. So knight is going to g6, queen f3, knight g6. All right, that's a good one. So maybe I push f4, f5, staying its style. Steinitz. I think that was Steinitz who pushed f5 in similar position to block that bishop. Check, king goes here. Next move is f5. Cutting off these two guys. And e5 is not really weak because my bishop is going here. And my bishop is going here. How are you gonna protect that pawn? Queen b6? Yeah. It's below queen's dignity to protect such pawns. Okay. Let me just go b3. Now that queen looks silly. Knight a4 is almost winning now. Black has no moves. The bishop doesn't move. The knight doesn't move. c5. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. Next one. I don't know what happened. Just the bishop is hanging. Come on, resign. Can you change the piece set? Why? What's wrong with my piece set? Let's see what is the fastest way to win. Let me take that pawn. Let me move my rook. What's wrong with my piece set? This is the default setting, no? Okay. Now I give a check. Now I want to win that knight. Let me see if I can win that knight. Which piece set do you want? I like this one. What's wrong with this one? Folky chess, Fiocchi chess. Okay, I think I win the second piece. I have back rank problem, but I have enough pieces to handle that. Oh, come on. You can take my queen. Okay. Offers draw? No. Okay. Okay. Again, the one with the least rating, 1699. Mohammed Al Saifi. No, you're not 1699. 1497. Let's go. Again, white? Okay. Then I'll pick someone with 2000. Let me play my boring line again. Okay. The pawn is hanging. Do something. Another bishop d6er. That's actually a very good move. I don't know where white gets advantage here. There's some play always, but there's no advantage. But you can say that about any opening and any line these days, I suppose. How long am I streaming? I feel tired. 47 minutes. Okay. The pawn is hanging. You should protect it. f6 is the only way to do it. Everything else is horrible. Yes. Okay, which line should I choose? I like this one. I had a very nice win against Martin Kravtsev, Ukrainian Championship 2016. That helped me become Ukrainian champion. Hold on, wasn't e5 winning? e5 was just win. Oh my god, I should see that in a second. Bishop f3, e takes d, and that's it. Okay. h3 is usually such an automatic move in this position. No, that's bringing too much tension to the position. I'm gonna move my queen here. Attack that pawn. The bishop is hanging. And if c6, that would just weaken the position even more. takes. Knight takes. The pawn is hanging. What do you do? And my queen is controlling all the white squares. Okay. Queen e6 doesn't bring much, except luring the queen to a square where knight wants to go. But then long castle is possible, so I'm just gonna move slowly here. b7 is hanging again. I don't think my queen is trapped. I can play rook d1, but there's bishop h2, king h2, queen d1, and I don't see a discovery with the bishop that can kill black. All right. Taking the pawn is boring. Take the pawn and come back. Okay, that's objectively good, so I'm gonna do it. Yes, Firuza did smash me. That's true. If we had increment, I would have won more games than 2. But without increment, I had several winning positions or drawn ones. Just I couldn't hold his speed of clicks per second speed. No chances. Even Magnus couldn't handle that. Let me try to be smart here. Rook d1, bishop h2, king h2, queen d1, queen e7 wins. Rook d1, rook b8, queen a6, bishop h2, king h2, queen takes d1. I don't have a discovery with my bishop. So I'm gonna give a check. And I'm gonna simply develop my bishop. Just develop the bishop. Boring style. Hi, Mahid k7. Or Majid, I'm not sure. Queen c3. The pawn is hanging. Rook a d1 is my next move. Then b3 and then start collecting material. I have extra pawn and my position is better because of pawn structure. Running into the pin. Okay. Attacks the bishop. If you protect, I'm gonna capture it. Unless you do it with the knight, then I don't think I can capture it. Ooh, that's bad. Game over. e7 is hanging. Oh, I could have taken the rook. I assumed rook e8 would be the move. Okay, I promised someone with 2000. Let me see. There's nobody with 2000, so let's go 2100 then. Finally, black pieces. All right. Maged. Okay. Let's try e5 one more time. Knight goes to c6. All right, knight f6, d3. I can do the same. I can also fianchetto my bishop. You can play this chicken game. All right, I'm gonna go this, a4. Now I'm gonna, wait a second, what I'm gonna do, let me try something like this. This is quite typical idea to push f5, and I'm doing that right now. And I'm gonna play King's Indian style. We'll see if that works. The center is not blocked, so it may not work. Ooh, that's a bad move. Hold on, how can I use it? This knight is forever here now. I think I'm going, okay, I'm going h6 because keeping an eye on this square is important. And my next move would be f4 and g5. At least that's the plan. Oh, that's interesting. You're gonna lose that pawn. You're gonna lose it badly. Knight would come back to f6, bishop goes to g4, and I think that's game over. Or do I go queen e8 immediately after capture? Hold on. No, there's knight h2. No. You have to take, otherwise I go f4, and this is completely lost. Yeah, d3 is hanging. I don't care about b7. Okay. Now it's time to move my queen, I think. Yeah. There's some check, and then queen b7, but I think my mate is overwhelming. Queen h5, bishop e4, rook f3 must be winning. Let me check my maths. Should have calculated more closely, but okay. Queen c6, bishop takes, queen takes, rook f3, queen a8, and I don't see a defense from the checkmate. King h7, queen e4, queen g4. I wouldn't be losing, I wouldn't be winning. Yeah, I should have calculated better. Here, for example, takes, and then queen h5. That would be the killer. Now I'm having doubts. No, I don't. It's all good. Queen c6, bishop e4, queen e4, rook f3, queen a8, bishop f8. There's no defense from queen h2. Rook goes away, queen h2, rook f2 would be win. Queen f8, rook f8, still no defense from queen h2. So what's the best try for white? I don't see anything. That's why you don't move your h-pawn when you're castling. Do I like to crush opponents' ego like Bobby Fischer? No. Can I play b3 in one of the games? Sure. Okay. What did I miss? Show me what I missed. I didn't miss anything. It's almost literally mate in few moves. Bishop h3, queen h3 just helps my business. Thank you. Nice mate. Only 1 point. Yeah. 1800 and then 2300. Okay. Let's go 1840. Casual? Casual? Okay, casual it is. I promised b3. Okay. Who did ask b3? How many? Is it double L or I? First, what's the real name? Is it L or I? I think this is the move. And now, let's do this. You wish I stream every 3 days, sir. Yeah, actually the reason I'm streaming is because I'm preparing myself. I messed up a little bit. What did I do? I'm preparing myself for the Banter Blitz. Otherwise, fortunately, I don't have so much free time. But I appreciate your request. I enjoy streams a lot, but you have to have time and energy to do it. Often I don't have energy. Okay, knight c3. Let's develop pieces. Maybe I even castle long. We'll see. h4, queen c2. Maybe I'll try stuff like that. Ooh, giving up the center. Thank you. I love having the center. There's 0 pawns in black's center. And I'm gonna put more in a second. It's ILYES, I see. It's weird that capital I and L, regular L, looks the same on the computers. It's not the same when you're writing, but it's weird. Play h3 in the next game. That's funny. Okay, I think that's... Is that a blunder? Looks like a blunder. Queen d1, I have knight d1 even, but I don't like moves like that. Knight d1, knight g4, he will win back the pawn. So I was planning which rook, let's say this rook, if takes, 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 I have knight d5, which would win. And if knight moves, I'm gonna start jumping with my knight. Attacking here and here. Looks okay, black should do this, but the pawn wouldn't be even hanging because of the back rank issue. I'm assuming after knight d5, bishop a5, there will be a back rank problem. h3 takes everything, knight b6, that's nice. Black cannot take because the bishop and this is hanging, and if bishop a5, there's severe black back rank problem. Just go h3, knight e5 takes everything, knight b6 takes the rook, and checkmate is coming. There are better moves, but let's see what is the best killer here. h3, take everything, and knight to b7. Knight c7, no. Knight e7, king f8, no. Knight f6, no. It's knight b6. Let me see. Knight b6, bishop moves, and I take the rook. Let's have this one. That looks very beautiful to me. If you want to learn more, there is in the description to YouTube video. You can learn more about how to see tactics better. Okay. Knight h6. So I have extra pawn. If my pawn was on f4, I would be killing here. So maybe I make it work. How can I make it work? G4, no. Let's go g4. Let's cut that knight off. And then I'm going to go e4, and then g5 would be a threat. I'm threatening to win the knight. And my next move would be moving the knight on f4. Whether to g5 or d4, g5 maybe. I also want to get two bishops. King, oh, that's it. Think for your opponent. What's his next move? At least the forcing ones. Yeah, you think I should prepare myself playing 23 plus. Yes, I feel that too. Although I want to improve my self-esteem by beating lower rated players. So I don't know. And checking my... yeah, maybe I shouldn't... Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's have another game. This one is not fun anymore. Okay. Don't want to give the exchange. No, I shouldn't do it. Takes an e5 is 5. I want my pawn here. How can I do it? Knight e3 takes on e5. Okay, still... black doesn't even have an extra pawn. Okay, how do I win this one? In the most convincing way. Moves the rook, takes on f3, takes knight e5, takes, rook b5. Okay, rook b1 it is. Oh, what's that? That's no good. Just exchange everything. Rook b2, it's knight c6. More exchanges are happening. Not much to see here. Still back rank problems for black. Piece down, back rank problems, discoordinated pieces. Just resignable. There's a lamp right in my face. Still cannot get used to it. Okay. So how do I use the back rank in the fastest possible way? I need my rook to win. So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna move my rook to semi-open file. And then maybe take on c7. Maybe give a check and play knight c6. There are so many good moves, I don't know which one to choose. Bishop b6, the only move I think, bishop d2. Let me give a check. King e8. I want to go rook d1 and give a checkmate, but for now I cannot do it. Yeah, I don't see a nice win. I see boring wins. Why did I go there? I relaxed. To be honest, I'm just completely relaxed. Let's come back. Let's take. Let's take. Let's push. Let's push. Let's push. Let's take the rook. Let's take the bishop. Okay. Now the most rated opponent, 2370. 2370. All right. Again, white. I don't know why is it doing this. French, please, if you can play it. Okay. Who am I playing with? Zaki Yuma. YouTube channel. Let's see the YouTube channel. Al Arabia. Okay. All right. Dragon it is. Still this. H5, yeah. H3. Bishop B2. G4. All these moves were just to prepare one G4 move. H3, Bishop E2. Okay, now I'm just gonna sack the pawn because the king has no safe place to go. Then I would figure something out. Bishop D5, it's knight F5 must be winning. Queen A5, did not see that one coming. Is knight B3 good? Nope. King B1, Bishop D5, and then knight B3. Okay, let's do this. Bishop D5. Knight B3 takes, Bishop takes. Maybe C takes B. No, A takes B. Ah. Yeah, I missed this Queen A5 move. I don't like my position now. Have to do this. He's gonna take. If I take with the A pawn, it's Queen E5. Should take with the C pawn. At least B2 is protected. But I'm one pawn down. This is a monster bishop. There's a passed pawn here. It's very dynamic. Still, the king has no good place to go. I guess castle is possible. But then I take, queen takes F4, H4, I start going. Queen E5, no threats, I'm just gonna push F4. What's my next move? I guess F4. Or bishop here maybe. Takes. Let's open some files. And then open some more. Queen takes, I don't want to take that b4 pawn. It would give the initiative to black, and queen e5 maybe just a win on the spot. So I'm not taking that pawn. He's gonna go a5, a4 and open the a file. But then my bishop would go to b3 and I'm not very afraid of it. So this is classic different castles. Everybody should attack very quickly. Now I was thinking f5, but the knight is coming to e5. I should move my queen somewhere better and open the x-ray. Okay, let's say queen e2. Now bishop g6 is the problem. And I do want to go h4, h5. That would be fantastic. So the queen has to leave, which gives me time. Queen back to h5? Nah. Doesn't look too promising. If I win back one pawn, I can even go to the endgame. But I don't want to go to the endgame. I like my king seems safe to me. So queen h... Oh, queen b7. That seems too slow. Let's go. Let's go with the h-file. I told you I'm not too scared with a5. Okay, knight c5. He wants to take my precious bishop. I can take, and then go h5 and claim to give mate on white squares. Let me try doing that. Maybe that's not the best decision, but with different colored bishops, the one who attacks the king usually wins. So the attack looks very dangerous. And I don't see the attack. I just need to keep the queens. No, I think that's it. Takes f takes bishop c4. Let's just resign. My bishop has way too many diagonals and possibilities. Check. Game over. That was a good game. That was a very good game. I'm playing with Osama, yeah? Okay. Okay, what is the fastest way to win? Queen takes e7. Looks like the killer. And then rook d7, whatever. Takes on f7, rook d8. What's this? Takes on f6 and rook d7. All right. Is there not a boring way to win this? I don't see not a boring way. Next move is king g7, and then I take twice. What do I do next? Just go with the king. Let's just go give up the... No, activate the rook. No, I'm just gonna go with the king. The king is coming. Takes. You can take that pawn. I don't mind. Check. Here. Then rook a7. Boring theoretically. Theoretical win. There's no... Okay, clearly winning position. Just there's nothing to stop this. No counterplay whatsoever. c5 pawn is next after the a pawn. There's no c4 tricks or anything. Check. Takes. This one probably the most convincing. Exchange, come back and take on c5. Boring win. Come on. Seriously, with 3 plus 2? Why did I do that? He can take my pawn. And that was stupid. Good game to you too. Okay. And now I also want the most rated opponent. 2150. That's the most rated opponent. Casual game, accept. And that would soon conclude my stream. Let's go another Sicilian. UK. Hello, United Kingdom. Member since 2017. Okay. This is my line. Queen d3? Are you serious? It's not a misclick, it was clearly prepared. So let's try. Queen d3, that's weird. The queen is going to g3, I suppose. Thank you for the compliments in the chat. Let me read the Twitch. Oh, there are some compliments. Hello. Hello, Arthurs. Yes, I'm very concentrated. Yes, Jesse said that he wants calculation training from me. That's true. Maybe, Arthurs, we can play a match with you and stream it together. I'm talking to Twitch. GM Nick Sans is commenting on my stream. Thank you. What did I get my PhD in? Functional analysis. Functional analysis was my PhD thesis. It goes here. Mathematics, of course. Okay, so E5, not a big deal. Let's have some fun with H5. No, Jesse didn't sign up for taking lessons yet. Maybe we'll have one session during our Sunday stream. H3. Okay. What if I put my queen here? Okay, I need to focus because 2150 is not a weak player at all. No stream alert. I'm not sure. I'm very new to Twitch. Not so good in Twitch. Do subscribe to my channel. When I see more people signing up, maybe I'll be like, yeah, I need to do a better job. All right, so this is a problem. Knight c6. Let's develop my piece. Knight is coming, so white has to take. I think so. Knight d2, knight d5. Where am I going? Somewhere on h2. h4, knight takes g4. Looks promising to me. Unless queen e2. Queen e2, of course, is a good move. h4, g4, I still have nothing there. So I guess I should do this. Maybe I should have included h4. f4 is coming. I don't have a good position. Sam is asking for him to be the last player I'm playing. Let's see what time it is. I've been streaming for 76 minutes. All right. b3. Ugh. Clearly preparing f4. Okay. I don't think it's the right attitude. How can I punish it? I don't see. Maybe I cannot punish d5. Don't think I'm prepared for that. Yeah, f4 is coming. There's not much I can do about that. He's playing a good game. Let's develop the bishop. f4, knight c6. Knight c6. Exchange some pieces. Hopefully to get eventually to that pawn on c2. Knight f3, it's e4 hanging. If knight takes, maybe I take with the queen. Or maybe I take on e3 first. Knight is coming to c4, so I need to handle that, but then e4 pawn needs protection. So take on e3 or not? That's the real question here. I don't like taking. I want to keep my options open. Can you do that? Knight e4? I don't think you can do that. Knight a5, takes. Knight e4, knight a5, queen b6. Knight b7, bishop e3. Yeah, I think I can take. Bishop takes. I can take on g3 maybe? No, that's too optimistic. On g3 is too optimistic. Bishop c6, knight e2, king f2. Takes on d6 check. No. So I'll give a check. King goes to h2, of course. And then, do I go f5 or do I attack with knight c3? Knight c3, queen d3, bishop g2, knight d6 I don't like. So maybe I just protect with f5 to have an outpost. Yeah, I'm pawn up, but the position is so difficult, so I'm just gonna focus because it's only 20 seconds on the clock. d1. It blocks my bishop, but it seems super effective, closing up the whole center. Knight e5, queen c2. There's fork on c3. Should I win the exchange? Let's win the exchange, okay. Okay, I need to move faster. Let's protect some pieces. Let's exchange some pieces. a6 is hanging. Why did I give it away? I'm not doing a very good job here. Oops. Takes on d4. No, this is not fun anymore. It's completely winning. Phew, that was a tough match. Oof, that was tough. Oh. My comments from previously about Jesse Cry, he's my colleague at Coach S. We are coaches over there, so you can check the description with the links if you'd like on YouTube. On Twitch, you can click on YouTube and come to my YouTube channel. Okay, let me conclude one more game because I'm not feeling well anymore. All right, let's do this one. e4. That would be the last game, guys. Sorry I didn't manage to play you all. That's hard. And I would need to play at least 8 games. Okay, maybe not at least, but we'll see. Let's put the bishop here. I need to check my opening. Antarctica, very good. I would answer your questions quickly from both chats after I finish this game, and then I would just log off. And I hope you would tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock Ukraine time, maybe 3:50. I would change a little bit the time. I think here this is the move. Or takes. Let's say takes. And then a3. And then castle. And I have 2 knight advantage, which is a joke, of course, but in this case, that's really the case. Did I promise you, Sammy, they'll do it? I don't remember promising. That's how tired I am. I don't remember what I'm talking about. I cannot play all right. It's 7 more challenges and maybe new with the rise. I hope you understand. I hope you enjoy the stream and you learn even if you don't get to play against me. Still better than Banter Blitz at Chess 24, where there are like hundreds of challenges and almost no chance of you playing Caruana or Carlsen. Here you do have a realistic chance. I do play many games. Hello from Kathmandu. It's 24 minutes to midnight here. Okay. We still have some time to go for midnight. H6. Okay, what do? I need to push the F pawn, and this knight is misplaced. I would like to do this, but before A5. So let me attack the pawn first. And now if I go B4, it's still A5. Let's go H3. That's a useful move. I need to move the knight and go F4. My knight belongs on E3. Oh, that's the one. My knight belongs on E3. I can go here. I can play on queen side or king side. King side is usually more fun. So let's play on the king side. So my knight is coming here, and this knight moves, and I'm gonna go F4, F5. So what will black do about that? F6 at some point would make sense for black. Exactly. Exactly right. What do I have planned? I can just wait and wait for my knight to appear there. Or I can force stuff. How can I force things? Knight H4, knight G6. Now my knight is misplaced. I don't like it. E takes F, bishop takes. And I cannot move. Knight E5 takes. Takes the central pawns would be dangerous. What else can I do? Knight H4, knight G6. Looks a little dangerous. E takes D. Take on F8, bishop F8. I don't like that one. Good play from black. I played like automatic moves and they were wrong. Should I go queen G6 maybe? Let's just try moving the queen to a weak square. Probably not the best decision, but looks fun. Bishop F7, I go to G3. And my next move would be knight G4. F5. F5 may be a problem. Or my earphones are dying. Hold on a second. Oops. Why is he thinking for so long? How do I plug it in? Okay, it's very far. Anyway, no earphones for me. Did my YouTube froze? Ah, no, my YouTube is not frozen. Okay, it's just a bug. Okay, I was going to G3 anyway. Now I'm looking with my knights to jump somewhere like this. Knight G4 is a threat. E takes F, knight G4 could be very unpleasant. So bishop F7 was not a good move. Yeah, I don't know who sent the first challenge, Imad, because they keep rotating, so I cannot, not using the chronological order, more random or depending how I feel. F5, okay. I didn't like that move previously and I don't like it now. E6, bishop E6, knight E5, no. I would have to move my knight and play F4 myself. Can I go knight H4? F4 takes. F5, queen F5. Knight H4, I think I can do this. This looks dangerous, but I think I can handle it. There's fork here, there's X-ray. Maybe I blundered something, I don't know. If takes, I'm doing fine. F4 is coming. Thank you, Matt. I enjoy playing and talking to you. Okay, takes. What's the plan? I don't think it's working. Almost all my pieces are on dark squares. This is very funny. There's no jump with the bishop to cause me trouble. I have only 2 pawns on white square. I'm playing checkers, basically. Bishop e6. Okay. Just come back to where I was. And now this is winning. And now I push f4. How do I do it? How do I push f4? Queen is coming to f4. Rook f1. Queen is coming to f4 and I have to exchange and protect my pawn. And then I go f3 slowly and slowly prepare g3, f4. That would do the trick. No counterplay there. And now, what's next for me? Let's go with the king. Let's go with the king. h4 probably. Ooh, it's no good. That's no good. Oh, cd. Oh my god. Hold on a second. I screwed up. Still winning, but it was not a good decision. Oh, this move. h4. Wow, he's doing very well. Wait a second. No g3. Now I'm not winning anymore. No, I am winning. Too many extra pawns. Okay. For a second I was not winning there. Now it's completely lost. Pawn endgame is lost. Have a distant passed pawn. Not much to see here. My pawn is way faster. Whew! That was a tough game. Good play. Very good play. Okay, I'm gonna read your questions from the very beginning and see if I can answer all of them. Okay. Does Mr. Oleksiyenko read YouTube or Twitch chat? Well, I try both. On Twitch you can actually make money from subs, not like YouTube. That's true. That's true. That's why I ask you from YouTube, go to Twitch and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I don't see any other question. Why doesn't Queen d4 hold it? Not sure what refers. Piece set, nothing. Okay. Firuza smash, Blitz punter, yes. Do I like crushing? I think I addressed most of the questions from YouTube. Enjoyed my analysis. Time pressure at last. That's true. And now quickly Twitch. Okay. Should I go back to YouTube again? Well, I don't know. You decide. Okay. Okay, I think I addressed all the questions. Maybe I'll have a stream tomorrow before Bluebaum match with Bluebaum, or maybe not. I cannot. Depends how my day goes. So, but definitely at 4 o'clock or even 5-10 minutes before 4 o'clock Ukraine time, which is 3 o'clock Central European time. Tune in to my channel, and I'm guessing Chess24 channels. I need to check my email for that. I'll be playing Matthias Bluebaum, first rated player in Germany, very talented, 11 years younger than myself, which is 23. And if I train every day for 8 hours, how many years do I need to become a GM? Wow, I don't know how to answer that, because it depends a lot what exactly are you doing those 8 hours. You can waste time and get nowhere, or you can work for a few hours per day and achieve much more. And for that, I would say you need guidance from a coach, at least several lessons to set your priorities right. Because it's so easy to spend so many hours and say I studied chess, and in fact you probably did not, or did very little study. Okay. Thank you all for watching me. Thanks. Take care. I see you all hopefully tomorrow. Check the subscription description of this video. Oh my God, I'm tired. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Take good care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay safe, and bye-bye.